Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here's the G.I. Joe Classified series, Cobra Commander with combat armor and Dreadnought Monkey Wrench. And these are the edge box arts, which look pretty cool. And these are the back of the boxes. And there's a drum set and the Cold Slither poster in there. And we know that Cold Slither came out at San Diego Comic-Con, and it should still be available to pre-order on Pulse. Let's open these up and take a closer look. Okay, so I got these two figures out of the box, and they do come with a lot of accessories. Monkey Wrench here comes with a couple of different axes, right? They look very similar. He comes with this scarf that he can wear around his neck. Then he's got the one that covers up his face, and I always put it on wrong, so we'll see how that goes. And then he comes with a pair of glasses, and then he comes with his weapon, which is the forked gun, which is pretty cool. I like it. Then he comes with basically a pair of fists for fighting. So let's take a closer look at the Monkey Wrench figure. You can see quite a few of the details. Check out the little belt right here. He's got his necklace right there. That is really cool. The zipper on the jacket is just awesome. The detailing on it is really good. And you can see what Valiverse did with their leather jacket, right, with the zipper. So I think that looks really cool that they were able to do that. I mean, they are Hasbro after all. Look at the buckles on there, the chain on the belt and stuff like that. He comes with this like this pistol right here, which is really nice. And then check that out. That is really decked out. There's a lot of detail on that holster. Check that buckle. You got some rips in the jeans, rip in the knees. I really like the fact that these are not knee pads, but actually look like pants, which are kind of nice, which makes me think that they 100% can make like a uniformed character that doesn't necessarily have to have knee pads on. And I'm thinking about that elusive police guy. So anyways, these two little pieces in the back would be for like kind of fixing up the axes. So when you're getting ready to put these axes in the back, you will look at them and you go, oh, well, those are little loops. And then how am I supposed to get in there? But don't fret, because if you look really closely, this part right here is not attached. So it just makes it like a little slide in from the side, which makes it super easy to get those two hatchets in from the side, because they basically just come up right there. They are not attached, so don't worry when you get yours. That's the way it's supposed to be, and that is pretty cool. And as you can see, I got his alternate hair sculpt on because I wanted to put his 3D glasses on, because he's going to watch Jaws in 3D. If you're not old enough to remember that 3D movies used to give you glasses that had a red and a blue, and that was the way they did it before they started doing the polarized lens, then that's when this character was made. So this is obviously his 3D movie watching headset, which is kind of cool. But the reason why I don't have his regular hair is because the Baroness right here is practicing Baroness in disguise. Anyways, it doesn't perfectly fit, but let's check him out with his other head sculpt. So the way this would work is basically you just pull this off and the hair is attached to that piece. And then you can see you got those grooves right there. Then you got his hair with the grooves, and they would just set down. And not all the heads are made the same. So anyways, that's how you get the alternate hair sculpt, which gives you a whole new look for the character, which is really, really cool. And then if you want, you just slide those glasses on. And I think the best way to do it is to put the glasses on first. And then slip that hair on once you get the glasses on. That way those earpieces, the arms will actually go under the hair like they're supposed to. And I gotta tell you, that looks really, really cool. I think I'm gonna leave mine like this with the glasses on because I think it looks more styling. So here's a little side-by-side comparison of Monkey Wrench, the official version, and my custom Monkey Wrench that I made quite a while ago. So we'll get him decked out in the end. So I want to show you the Cobra Commander in the armor, and if you see, he's got the alternate head sculpt here, and it's got like basically the Cobra eyes, which has the regular eyes. And check out how, oh, didn't click on. I was going to show you how loose that was, and it didn't click on. All right, hold on. Okay, now it's clicked on. Okay, so this is the alternate head sculpt with the regular eyes, the more human looking ones. And he comes with this big gigantic gun that fits into his holster. So that is kind of cool. And then the armor just looks really, really cool. And he has this little jetpack or backpack thing that goes on the back. And then he comes with a couple of fists and a pointing hand. Now the thing is, he also comes with one more really cool accessory. And you got to remember, they just price hiked the figures, but these were still $24 in the store. He basically came with this iguana, which looks awesome, and it's got articulation in it, which is fantastic. The only thing that could really make this better is to give a little head articulation or mouth, or make this like a bendy tail with like a little wire in it. But anyways, when I see these two together, I kind of think the Mandalorian and Grogu. What do you guys think about that? Okay, let's deck them out. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. This has been my quick look at the G.I. Joe Classified series, Cobra Commander in the armor, and Monkey Wrench. All right, and if you need a place to keep your extra hair sculpt with the mask for G.I. Joe Monkey Wrench, I could suggest the Baroness from the HasLab Rattler. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. As always, have a fantastic day.